Here at the Market Focus, I'm joined by Michael Lebby of Lightwave Logic. Michael, thanks for talking to us again this year. You're a regular contributor to Market Focus. What were the main points of your presentation this year?
My presentation focused on taking the device, the intrinsic device speed from 50 gigabaud to 100 gigabaud. That means we were talking about optical polymer modulators working at 100 gigabaud, which is a very fast speed. And I showed data that backed up this device speed of 100 plus gigahertz bandwidth, which is actually very, very exciting.
Yeah, I mean, where is the industry today in your view?
Well, the industry today, as we can see from a lot of the standards booths around the show, is at 50 gigabaud. And the way people are doing that is they're taking devices that work at 50 gigabaud or 50 gigabits per second, and they're using complex coding modulation schemes to double up the speed. So, for example, PAM4 is a technique to double up the speed. And so if you want to get, for argument's sake, 400 gigabits per second, what folks are doing today is 4 lanes, 4 channels at 50 gigabaud. So you multiply that out, it's 4 by 50 is 200, and you do a complex modulation, PAM4, to get it to go to 400. That's where the industry is today.
What will it take the industry to actually move to 100G? What's the tipping point?
Well, one of the interesting things is that if you had a device that worked at 100 gigabaud, then getting to 400 and 800 and 1600 is a lot easier. So, for example, let's say our polymer modulator works at 100 gigabaud, which we just showed, 4 channels, that's 4 by 100, no modulation, it's standard NRZ on-off keying, and then that gives you your 400 gigabit solution, which is much, much simpler than today in the complicated modulation schemes. And then if you wanted to use PAM4 and double up, you go to 800. So we're actually showing the next node. Now, your question was what does the industry need to do? Well, it's more than just one device. We have an optical polymer modulator that works really, really fast. But you need standards, you need MSAs, you need the chip vendors, the IC vendors, you need the package vendors. So you need the whole infrastructure to buy into the next node. And one of the things that we gave today was not only that we gave really interesting and exciting results at 100 gigabaud, but we basically told the community, hey, the next node is coming, and we want everybody to prepare for it.
Fantastic. Well, it sounds exciting. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.